Good morning. So I wanted to talk to you today about these two right here. No, about a concept that I just learned, which is really cool, and it's how Zillow, actually, yeah, Zillow, Zillow's the one we're going to talk about, delivers drugs to your customer base, and it's not what you think, and it's a concept that I learned not too long ago. Good morning, Dave. And it's really interesting to me because being in the real estate business for so long and in the tech space, I think that it's something that we should all know. And the way that they do this is through attention engineering. And attention engineering is something that you hear but you really don't know about. I think it started with the casinos, is what I was told. And Danielle, what's up? The casinos started this for the simple desire to keep people playing in the casino. And so as they watched different things, different tones, different distractions, they realized that they were able to get people to stay longer. And so Facebook actually does a masterful job of attention engineering. And the cool thing about it is, what's up, Kevin? You can do it too. And so what happens is Zillow, as they gain more of an audience, what they're able to do is they're able to deliver content to that audience. And so they do it not just through homes that people are interested in, but they also do it through blogs, content, things of that nature. And what happens when that occurs is it's a distraction, and that distraction gives the customer base a hit of dopamine. And so they're basically really good drug dealers because they're able to do this on a regular basis, and people get really addicted to this. I mean, it's one of the reasons why you might be watching this right now. It's that distraction. You're getting a little hit of dopamine, right? And so what do we do about it as agents? Well, as agents, the cool thing is that that's just a brand. That's just a brand that people really don't have an affinity towards. And as agents, putting out good content delivers the same effect to our audience. Now, the audience is lead generation. And if you don't have enough of those, that's step one. That's something we can definitely help with. But step two is delivering content on a regular basis that's meaningful and helpful to those prospects. And the way that we help our agents do that is, we start them off with a simple plan that really they create one video that takes like 10 minutes. We chop that up into like 32 pieces of content that they're able to then drip on and deliver to their leads automatically based on where they're at and their timing and motivation. So, if they're 12 months out, it'll give them a monthly video. If they're 6 months out, it'll give them one every 2 weeks. If they're 3 months out, it'll give them one every week. And then what we suggest is we give you a content calendar that allows you to, make those videos as well weekly. So it's kind of like a quick start, and then once you get those training wheels off, you're able to go kind of on your own from there and make those videos. And then what we do is we help you once you make those videos. So if you make one video a week within our system, and this is something that a lot of people don't know, you're able to hit a button, transcribe it, which that means turn that voice into text, post it to a blog in the platform, and then automatically email that out to every lead that you have in your database, which is pretty cool, but it gets better. The next thing that you can do is push another button, which will then syndicate it to Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter. And I mean, with all the stuff that there is to do out there, we gotta, pay attention to all these different social media platforms. It's just a cool way to do it once a week, which takes about 10 minutes. And the result of that is, like I'm talking about here, the ability to, deliver those dopamine hits to your customer base, your leads that you have, but also, become very recognized in your market. And the thing that I think that we have as agents to outcompete big brands like Zillow is that people would rather have a relationship with a human, with a person. And it's much more powerful if you can do it in video, where they can hear your voice, they can see your face, just like I'm doing right now with you guys. And what's up, Blake? Amir, what's going on? Man, I got a lot of friends watching this stuff. So I actually had a friend challenge me to do this. He's like, Mike, you need to go live. You need to go live from your own page, and you need to do it consistently because I think that you can help a lot of people. And I was like, man, I don't want to do it. What if the first day I do it, I get a big zit on my face? My son calls them pumples. But yeah, there's a lot of excuses, a lot of reasons not to. But the cool thing is if you just push live, you're rolling, you can't stop it. You're going live. It's happening. So back to what I was saying about being a good drug dealer to your customer base, right? You want to deliver them those hits of dopamine just like Zillow does. You want to do it personally because they're going to have more of an affinity towards you. And the next step is retargeting the people who watch it, who are your target customer base, and being able to do that pretty much automatically. I mean, it's hard to put all these things together, but like I said, we got a system that does it. It does it really cool. And the end result is, hey, Tim, what's up? Being able to basically, like I said, become the most recognized agent in your market. I even to this day, it's been like 10 years since I've been out of the business at the Lake of the Ozarks. And, I'll walk into a grocery store and somebody will be like, hey, you're that guy. You're that guy. It's funny when I bring other agents to the lake with me there and I'm just kicking around town. They're like, damn, Odo, you know everybody. And, it's the same kind of strategy. It's just faster to do it, costs less money. And it's more powerful, to be honest. It's our contention that the phone is the new TV. Those different media channels, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, are different, channels of the TV. And, your marketing efforts should be kind of the show. So, if you guys want us to help you with this, or if any of this is kind of striking a chord, if you want to have better leads that are predispositioned to do business with you, it's really not about the lead quality. It's about, your ability to nurture that lead in an effective manner. We'd be delighted. Just reach out to me. Hit me up on here. Send me a Facebook message. I'll show you how we do it. If it's a good fit, we'll implement it for you. The cool thing is once you get it up and running, it literally takes maybe 15 minutes a week to deliver, I think, 24 pieces of content per month. So if you think about that, it's a good use of time. You take 10 minutes, you make one video. We're able to chop it up into all those different videos, which, by the way, also results in good search engine optimization, especially when you're dropping it on all those different forms of social media at once. You get a good lift there. And the most important thing is the agents that do this now, you got it, Blake, are going to have a decided advantage over the agents who don't in their marketplace, because they'll have that head start advantage and they'll have those people tuning in and listening to them. And you can't reproduce that, right? Like, you can copy the strategy. You can send out the same list of homes, but if you're delivering good information and you're creating a relationship with those people that know, like, and trust you and are predispositioned to do business with you first, they're not going to be able to keep up. And I'll tell you next time about a story of how I ignored kind of this principle in my real estate business before there was all this good social media marketing out there, where I went from number 1 to number 47, because I think it's an instrumental story of how, just ignoring good principles and thinking I knew everything allowed me to get my butt kicked and humbled. So maybe I'll put that out there tomorrow. Thanks, you guys. Make it a great day.